What's up, guys? How's it going? So today we got leg day, cardio, stair steppers, and things like that. I just wanted to check in with you guys real quick. We're gonna hit all this stuff in a little while. It's 1:15 now, so not too bad, right? Last night we all went out. We went to Andretti's, which is like a go-kart park. We had a good time. I had my first cheat meal for a long while, about 2 months since I had like a burger. So it was steak and shake. I don't know if you guys have steak and shake where you're from, but just had the burger, no fries and a salad. So didn't cheat too bad, no milkshake or anything. So here's a little look at last night. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so just finished what I call a pre-game at the gym versus the garage gym. So basically I did my cardio, which has been every single day, and besides that, hit leg extension, leg curls, mainly unilateral, 4 to 5 sets on each leg, abductors, adductors, and that pretty much calls it for the pre-game workout for legs on Saturdays. So now I basically go home, get a little bit of fuel, a little bit more fuel. By the way, for lunch I had grilled chicken and white rice, just a quick chop chop, a small chop chop bowl from Pollo, a little bit of the spicy Pollo sauce, and that's it. But I'll catch up with you guys very soon. It's 7:04, so I'll be at Jose's garage gym at about 8:30. Sabrina gets off at 9, so we'll start hitting it a little bit before she gets there, but other than that, we're good to go. Today's video at the gym will be just like a little raw workout. I'll probably do a voiceover for you guys, explaining what the workout is and going into a little bit of detail. Really trying to work on editing software and stuff like that. Using iMovie on the iPhone 7 Plus right now, with Filmic Pro as the app to film everything with. But other than that, really need to get a MacBook right now. So many more features you can do for editing on there. But like I said, I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Hope your guys' Saturday is going as well as mine. Alright, here we go, guys. Hey guys, how's it going? So this will be the first voiceover I ever do, and we're just going to start off by just telling you what the workout consisted of as we go through the video. So right here, typically on leg day, most days we start off with regular ATG, or also known as ass to grass squats. Uh, Now this footage is sped up about 300%, so trust me, I'm not squatting that fast. If you look in the mirror over there, you'll see everyone moving pretty fast. Warm up for this workout, I just started with doing some regular ATG squats with 35s on each side. And remember, that is an Olympic bar, so that's 45 pounds plus 70, so 105 to start with. Then this next set is at 45 on each side, so 135 squats. Something I've really been trying to work on lately is quality over quantity, so getting as low as possible. I mean, I've maxed out before on squats to about 305, but let's be honest, sometimes those PRs aren't true PRs. 305, I might have done just over a quarter squat. So doing some more squats here, finishing up. I mean, sometimes I find that we're doing an hour worth of squats. So this past Saturday that we just did, as I'm recording this, I actually wanted to start off with something different, so we started off with lunges instead of squats. So here we go. Remember, guys, I'm using Mava Sport knee sleeves there, and a good belt helps. I may get some heat from using the pad on there, but it helps. So next, this was a kind of a rushed leg day because I had already pre-gamed, as you guys heard. I moved into static lunges on each leg. So I think I'm pushing out about 10 per leg to start with here. And you've got 10s on each side, so that's 65 for those with the Olympic bar. And so guys, remember, it's sped up, so you want to make sure you go as low as possible, that knee getting really good form on there. So after the static lunges, sorry if I got a little loud there, we're going to switch over to lunges forward and back, almost as if you were doing walking lunges, but in place. With these, really focus on, depending on what you want to work on, if it's your quad, closer your front foot comes to your back foot, more quad that's activated, the further you go, the more hamstrings. So really it's completely up to you on what you're feeling like working on that day. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Don't go too heavy, no ego lifting. Here I think I've got a total of 40 pounds on top of the bar, so 85 pounds. This past week that we just did, I think I went up to 35s or 40s on the lunges, so you're getting up to like 135. The no bull shoes that I'm wearing there, great gift from Sabrine for my birthday. Really keep that base nice and hard. They are training shoes. You can find them on Instagram and just search no bull. No as in like bullshit, but bull. It's no horns, just the bull. Uh, Not sponsored or anything, obviously. YouTube channel just starting, just great thing. So now these, I'm not really sure what these are called. You've probably seen them all over Instagram and other videos, but it just really puts a lot of pressure on that quad, and I tend to like them. No weight because it's just a little hard. As you can see, if you can't get your balance right away, use something, excuse me, to help balance you to get you up and started. A very hard one to set up if you're a beginner with poor coordination, but hey, you do what you can to get it working and just try your best. Try to go as low as you can without falling, obviously. I would just start off with regular lunges on a workout like this if it's too difficult. Next is calf raises. Guys, this film right here, these clips are sped up 500%. So you're going slow. Do not bounce at the bottom. That's the worst thing you can do. Jeff Nippard from Science Explains does a whole thing. Go check out his video. But if you're going too fast, you're basically using potential energy from your ligaments and your Achilles area, and you're not really engaging your gastrocnemius. So as you know, standing calf raises, you get that little decline. Sorry, clear my throat. You get that little decline, but you're really working the gastrocnemius. And sitting calf raises, you're doing a soleus, which is the side part of your calf. After these, I finish up with just some, uh, what are they called? Hip thrust. I just forget for a second there. Uh, Quick disclaimer, I hate how this looks on camera just because your lower stomach always pops out. I'm going to try to find a different way. But yeah, this wraps it up for the voiceover portion. Thanks for listening, guys. See you next time. About to go check out Girls Trip with Mom and Sabrine. Here's the outfit: Adidas hat, Zara t-shirt, some joggers I got, and the no bull shoes. But alright guys, I'll catch up with you guys in a while. I mean, me and Charlie hit legs again, so I hit legs last night and today with Charlie, and then that's where we're at. Check out this movie, go home, have some Halo Top, and call it a day. Hey guys, so just got back from the movies, checking out what was it called? Girls Trip with Sabrina and Mom, and great movie. Overall, I'd probably give it. I mean, it's a chick flick. I'd give it let's say 8.5 out of 10. Uh, Very good message behind it about friends and uh, choosing you and your friends and being true to yourself. So I hope you guys had a great weekend, as best as it possibly could be, just like we did here. Overall, it was a good time, good weekend, good time spent with everybody. And so I just want to leave you guys with this for the weekend. The slogan for Jrfitness is every rep counts. What does that really mean, right? So what I believe it means is that every single rep counts, and that's not just true in fitness, but it's true in every aspects of your life, you see. So no matter what it is you're doing, you're hanging out with your friends, how does every rep count? Make the most of that moment, make the most of your time, cherish it. Uh, Show the people that you're around during these times that you care. If you have family, friends, even when you have issues and situations that are tough to deal with and things like that, you just got to kind of remember you don't get this time back. So make that rep count, make that time count. So sometimes it is biting your tongue, sometimes it is trying to be the bigger person, the better person, not for an ego or for confidence or to be better or, I have to be a leader or things like that. Because a lot of times, as athletes or fitness people or people who want to really strive for success in life, you feel like you have to be the best. Sure, but that's not necessarily what every rep counts. It means also in that aspect of life that you have to inspire to be inspired. So give people a chance to be themselves and help to enable that. You're only as strong as the weakest link around you, so you got to bring everybody up. Another aspect of every rep counts is, yeah, when you're working out, when you're on that last set, when you're halfway through and you're just starting a new exercise, and you know it's tough, it's hard, you don't like it, you got to make sure that you manipulate that rep in such of a way that you can make lightweight heavy, and people can do reps bad form. They want to focus on quantity over quality. So you can do 10 reps with heavy weight, but you're not doing it all the way down. You're not squatting ass to grass. You're not moving that barbell down to your chest or slow. You're throwing the weight. There's a difference between moving weight and giving contractions, you see. So you got to make every single rep count. Those of you who are in school, high school, college, or things like that, remember a test. A lot of times people don't want to do homework. You don't want to study, but that's a rep. You don't get to benching 2 plates or squatting 4 plates on each side by squatting 4 plates on each side right away, or benching 2 plates. You got to start at that warm-up set. You got to make that warm-up set count. You got to use progressive overload to your advantage. Sometimes it may take 6 months to reach your weight goal, or a year, maybe 2 years. But for that test, those quizzes count, that homework counts. You have to make it count. If you're trying to get a new job, trying to get a promotion, things like that, every action you do, you got to remember, has a consequence. And that's what every rep counts means. It means anything that has your name on it, anything that someone can speak in the same breath and say that, Roger did that. Oh, that was Roger's job. Why didn't he do it? Well, if I was living in the moment to say, I got to be held accountable for everything that I do, then every rep is counting, you see. So I'm going to leave it there. Once again, The Girls Trip was a great movie. It touched on a lot of positive things, and it showed how conflict can happen between friends and family. By all means, it happens. Friends grow apart, family even grows apart, but you got to come back together if that's what you want. Sometimes you do have to give each other a little space. Sometimes you get too close. Sometimes family and friends get too close, and sometimes you just got to back it off a little bit and make people miss each other. Sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone. And that's pretty much what the movie touched on. And then very much so, you graduate high school, you graduate college, you find, dude, I haven't seen Joe in a year. I haven't seen Joe in 2 years. But even sometimes when you have siblings, it's like, damn, where'd the time go? I haven't seen this dude in 4 months. What can I do to make it happen? Coming up to this trip in California, I made sure, dude, I want to see my brother. He's been up in Alaska doing something. Let me get him there. But other than that, or very much so in this situation, he needs a ticket back home. All right, bro, I'll get you your ticket back home. Guaranteed you're back home. Worry about paying for it later. But guys, have a great weekend. And remember, as I've said so far, every rep counts. Catch you guys this week.